The world has to find a way to return to the path of ceasefire and diplomacy in Ukraine, Prime Minister Narendra Modi said at the G20 summit in Bali. Invoking the horrors of the World War II, over the past century, the Second World War wreaked havoc in the world. After that, the leaders of that time made a serious effort to take path of peace. Now it's our turn, the Prime Minister said. The Prime Minister met US President Joe Biden and France President Emmanuel Macron on the sideline of the summit, in which the global food crisis, climatic change, and the Ukraine conflict are high on the agenda. Bhupendra Patel will remain the Chief Minister of Gujarat if BJP secures a majority in the next month's assembly election. Senior party leader and Union Home Minister Amit Shah told CNN News 18 in Ahemdabad. Mr. Shah's statement makes it clear that Mr. Patel is the chief ministerial candidate of the BJP, which is eyeing the seventh consecutive term in the home state of Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Mr. Shah. If BJP gets a majority in Gujarat, Bhupendra Patel will be the next CM. Minister Shah told CNN News 18. Bihar Deputy Chief Minister and staunch BJP critic Tejasvi Yadav heaped praise on Union Minister Nitin Gadkari at an event in Bihar. He said Bihar would be greatly benefited if more union ministers were progressive and positive like him. I have no doubt that Mr. Gadkari in his department does his best, but we would want that more union ministers should be like him. Like he is a progressive and positive nature towards work, if everyone comes like him, then what to say, he said. Mr. Yadav recounted how when he was made the deputy CM for the first time and held the road construction portfolio, his meeting with Mr. Gadkari was very fruitful. Amazon is planning to lay off thousands of employees and implement cost-cutting measures as last few quarters haven't been profitable, according to reports. The company could fire as many as 10,000 employees starting as soon as this week, reports of New York Times suggest. If the total number of layoffs stand at around 10,000, it would be the biggest layoff in the history of Amazon. It would represent less than 1% of the workforce of the company that employ over 1.6 million globally. The job cuts will target the devices group, including the one responsible for Alexa voice assistant, along with the retail division and human resources, NYT reported. President Volodymyr Zelensky on Monday said Ukraine's recapture of Kherson marked the beginning of the end of the war. As he hailed the liberation of the city in a surprise visit, NATO General Secretary Jens Stoltenberg nonetheless cautioned that Ukraine was facing difficult months ahead and said that Russia's military capability should not be underestimated. And US President Joe Biden and his Chinese counterpart Xi Jinping, a key ally of Vladimir Putin, agreed in talks on Monday that nuclear weapons should never be used, including in Ukraine.
Now be the first to know about the latest updates on our new news app. Go on your Android or iOS, search for HW News Network. Download our app, choose the language you prefer to get updates in, and be up to date with the latest news.